back here. You guys will be here, okay? You're not going to process in, so you'll be here, but everything will begin at the front at the baptism font, okay? Now you guys will be up here, all right? So the way this will line out tomorrow in the procession, okay, will be cross bearer. Who's my cross bearer? Who wants to be cross bearer? Right, cross bearer, okay? So you will lead it in, cross bearer, okay? And then the other servers, we're not going to have any deacons, and then celebrating priests, and then me is the MC, and then Father Brandon and the bishop, okay? All right. So actually, let me back up on that, because Father Brandon and the bishop will be doing a sprinkling rite, okay? So back here, the bishop will bless he'll bless the water, all right? There's a big long prayer. It's not super long, but there is a long prayer. He'll go through the prayer, he'll bless the water, and then Bishop Medley and Father Brandon will do a sprinkling rite. I think that the plan is this, and the bishop could throw a curveball, but he probably won't. But the bishop will take this side, and Father Brandon will take that side. Okay? You guys will be here. You'll be singing, and the choir is going to be, they're going to be lifting up song. You all will be singing with them. Okay? So once the sprinkling rite is done, the bishop and Father Brandon will move to the chair, and then it will be, the bishop will have a very brief prayer. He'll have an opening collect, just like Mass is normal, and then we'll go into the liturgy of the word, okay? So after the sprinkling rite, everything will be just as normal, okay? The bishop will give a homily, okay? And then after that is when things start to roll, all right? Okay. After the homily, there will be a litany of saints, okay? Now, we'll stand. Everybody will stand for the litany of the saints, all right? I know you might be used to kneeling sometimes, but during the Easter season, we stand, all right? So, Bishop Medley, after the litany is done, okay, let me see something. Could you do me a favor? I've got one of these back there on that baptism font. Would you bring that to me, please? Because I've got notes written on that. This will be in the worship aid. So, yeah. No, your spouse, you can sit. Yeah, you should sit with your spouse. Yep. Yeah. If she wants to sit with you, that is. Okay. All right. So let me move over here. Okay. So I talked to you guys about the incense, right? So what I want to do is as the litany of saints, when it begins, I want to go ahead and light the incense, the coals. It's back here, okay? And I would say just go this way around, okay? There's no need to go outside, but just go around into the back. And you guys you've lit the incense before and stuff, right? So no problem with that. So I want you to go ahead. Do we decide you're going to bring the brazier in? Okay, you'll bring the brazier in, and you're going to handle the thermal. Okay. All right. Okay. And then when we're done, we'll go back and look at it, so you'll know what to do. Okay. So when we start the litany of the saints, you guys go take care of that. And I just want you to stay back there until it's time to come out with it. Okay. All right. So The bishop will then go through a dedication prayer for the altar, and it is lengthy, okay, as you can see, okay? It's not overly lengthy, but it's lengthy, all right? So once he completes this prayer for the dedication, that's when he's going to anoint the altar, okay? We've got chrism that'll be here. He'll pour it on the altar, and he's going to take his time, and he's going to spread it all over that altar, okay? When he's done with that, that's when the incense will come out, okay? So it kind of doesn't make sense. I mean, for me it does anyway, because I'm thinking the altar needs to be clean before we start putting stuff on it, but that's not how it'll work. So when he's done incensing, or when he's done putting the chrism on the altar, that's when you guys are going to come out with the incense, okay? We're going to take the brazier, and we're going to practice it, okay? And we'll place it on the altar, okay? And then after that, he's going to incense the altar, okay? And then when we're done with that, there's a place out here where we'll take the incense. There'll be no more incense after that.